My account's most reliable attacker for killing Dark Phoenix has consistently been Count Nefaria. And that's mainly because of the fact that this guy just doesn't really die. I've made quite a few videos on Count Nefaria before, I'm sure you guys know that. He's been my first rank 4 champion, and the thing that makes him so great is just how high his physical and energy resistances are once he gets into the ionic mode. And combine that with bunch of other resistances where he's immune to bleed. He's got resistance to incinerate and shock, energy damaging debuffs as well because of your energy resistance, and physical damaging because of your physical resistance. And it's just like, he just does so much to not even have to take a lot of damage on top of the regen that he's going to get when he's siphoning regen, because if you're fighting an opponent with willpower, he's just going to siphon a lot of that willpower back. I fought Dark Phoenix on node 34, which doesn't really do anything for her. It's just a kind of a generic node on the war map. And then I went from like 40% to 90% health at the end of the fight because of just the amount of willpower siphoning I was able to do. And so anyway, the whole thing I want to try to do in this fight is get her to drop special 2s and then counter evade them, so I'm placing an energy vulnerability that's going to be making me do more damage, and then always try and stay on ionic mode so I have that energy resistance and I keep willpower siphoning. It does take a little while to get used to the special 2 decks and counter, because it did take me a while to get that going. But once I did, it feels very good to use, and your damage could really use it because she's Incinerate immune, so you're not really getting that damage. And then Aspect of Evolution makes her very tanky on this node. We're not going to be critting pretty much ever. And Nefaria does like to crit on his basic attacks a lot. So yeah, we're not really critting ever in this fight. She's going to be building up resistances and stuff as well. So it's a bit of a longer fight, like, but that's okay because Nefaria is still at like full health. And if Dark Phoenix comes back on this node in season, Nefaria is going to be my go-to counter for this one because of just how good he is at staying alive, and that's kind of what matters in Alliance War in general. So as far as battlegrounds in this fight, if you like nail your special 1 dexes, you can do this fight in 60-70 seconds as well, with like full health. And doing a Dark Phoenix in BGs with full health is almost unheard of. There aren't that many counters to her that exist currently that can do that, unless you have like Nico or running Diablo and stuff like that. A couple other options, but either way, Nefaria has always been my go-to for Dark Phoenix and BGs as well, and it just turned out that this was the fight that I wanted to show off most for Nefaria versus Dark Phoenix. So anyway, I'm going to kill her right there, and that is node 46 Dark Phoenix, absolutely destroyed by Count Nefaria. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed watching this one. Nefaria is the GOAT as usual, and I'll see you in the next video.